One day, 2 years ago, this idea just came to me. In my journey to automate more and more of my life, I stumbled upon the thought that I could just work on a project that would automate my Snapchat streaks. I'd lost all my streaks at the time, and I wanted a way to be able to keep them without maintaining them. And so one day, I sat down for 4 hours straight in one sitting, planning out how I could make this bot and doing my research, eventually finding the best solution and popping a bot out into existence. So the first idea was to take my Arduino kit and build an actual robot that would tap my phone in predefined places. Turns out this was unnecessary, and also physical robots can be very unreliable. So the solution is to put that aside and use the magic of Android code that would run on my old brick phone and carry out a sequence of taps that would simulate a human doing my streaks. This bot would trigger at 10 AM and 10 PM every day and send streaks to almost everyone in my contacts, so like 300 people in 2 separate snaps, since the limit is 1 snap to 200 people at once. It was really slow, and it painstakingly took a picture, clicked on a contact, scrolled up, clicked, scrolled up 200 times straight. Then, since I was lazy, when I went back to select the remaining 300 people, it scrolled 200 separate times again to skip the people I already snapped, and then click scrolled 100 times extra to select the next set of people. Not a good design, but it worked. A lot of people got annoyed, and I moved those who didn't want to receive snaps to the bottom of the list. Unfortunately, most people just blocked me. Then I reached 100k snaps, so relatively low. I made an update where I added a fire emoji in front of the names of everyone who I had a streak with, grouped them separately, then only sent snaps to them. This helped a lot in not annoying people. Fast forward a year, I decided I had to use the USB cable that charged my phone for something else, and the phone basically died, and I lost my streaks and didn't bother to run my robot. Now, I made another update. So it's quarantine. My iPhone SE isn't the best, and this old brick wasn't functional either. So I found a cheap Samsung Galaxy S off eBay for 150 bucks that turned out to be in great condition. After using it for a while, I decided to revive my Snapchat bot, and I turned the program into a new and improved version and created it in around an hour. I also covered up the selfie camera so that it would send a black image each time. This time, instead of taking 5 minutes to click scroll for everyone, it took only around 30 seconds. Now, with a faster processor, there was less lag, so I could shorten the pauses and keep reliability. And also, I would select 13 people at once before scrolling up. Through trial and error, I found that the fastest rate I could select people at was at 50 milliseconds in between, which is around 20 times per second. And so, here is the latest version of the bot from start to finish. So, the robot typically fires up at around 8 AM or 8 PM. It takes a picture, and to add some visual flair, it selects the timestamp. Then scrolls all the way to the bottom to have some consistency, and then it begins scrolling up. Just ignore this stuff, it's for a different project. But once it makes its way past these dead accounts, it starts selecting all the people I do streaks with. It's around 150 people this time, quite a bit, but it only takes a few seconds because of how fast it clicks. Then, once it's done, it clicks send, and that is what a typical streak sending session looks like, all automated all the way. So, what was the point of this? What purpose do I achieve in turning a pointless, meaningless number to something more pointless and more meaningless? Well, put it this way. I'm leading us toward a future of automation starting with the Snapchat bot. Elon Musk, you better watch out because the success of this project means I can start building my own self-driving car.